2 whole videos this week. To cap off the end of this week, I wanted to say a big thank you to everyone so far who's joined the Discord. It means a whole heck of a lot. And if you want to join in yourself, the link is down in the description. I'd also like to clear up some confusion from what people were saying not only in the Neo Discord, but the actual HTCG Discord itself, which I actually only found out about after I posted a video. I didn't even know there was a problem. This game isn't strictly a collaborative TCG with other big creators in the community. And what I mean by that is creators putting in their own HTCG characters into the game. It's optional. They can totally do that if they want to. But this card game is more so just about featuring art from around the community as a whole. You can submit whatever you would like to submit. Just no NSFW content. I hope that's, obvious. This also is not strictly for HTCG creators only, and anyone and everyone can submit art into the game. If you're an artist, if you do CCGs, if you do LCGs, if you do any sort of art on YouTube in general, or just off of YouTube, whatever you want. If you just want your art in the game, submit it. You can do it. It's fine. Channels big and small, no matter what, we want to feature your art in the game. Speaking of, tomorrow's the day we start taking submissions. Woo! We'll be opening up the channel for y'all to put your art into, and if you're not comfortable with submitting art publicly, you can actually email neohtcg@gmail.com. A couple of things to note, however, just submit the art. No need to attach a card template or anything. I would like to get as high of a resolution of the image as I can, so submitting it with the template would bring it down quite a bit. If you're submitting art without a background, please try and keep the lines as defined from the background as you can. No, white bleeding into white kind of thing. Otherwise, it's definitely gonna get cropped weird. Finally, if you have a specific name and skill name you would like for the card, please put it in the attachment. It may get messy, and so we would like to keep things as organized as possible. With that all being said, let's get on to what Neo Imaginary Fighters Showtime really is.
The dreamscape, the primal essence of all imagination, where dreams are born. There exists a junction between our world and it, the theater of the mind, where chosen performers direct a troupe of dreams to entertain and amaze. This is Neo Imaginary Fighters Showtime! Neo Imaginary Fighters Showtime is a multiplayer competitive card game, where players evoke and battle their deck of 18 dreams. Dreams are entities formed from imagination. They can be cute, ugly, tough, cool, and downright bizarre. Dreams battle by deploying many unique skills meant to turn the tides of a show in an instant. By defeating dreams in your opponent's spotlight, you make the audience cheer, which rewards you with a bigger cast and crew, and eventually, victory! You'll need to make the audience cheer 6 or more times to secure a win. When defeating a dream in your opponent's spotlight, or by bowing a dream when your enemy controls no dreams, you'll draw a card from your cheer deck. If you draw a card from the cheer deck and it's empty, you've won the audience adoration and the game. But beating the manifestations of pure creativity isn't easy though. Dreams have a certain power which allows them to take form in the main stage, known as dream power, or DP for short. If a dream takes damage that meets or surpasses this power, they're sent to the backstage as your helpful stagehands until the curtain call. Use the variety of dream skills wisely to gain the upper hand on your opponent and damage your foes. However, be careful. By sending your opponent's dreams to the backstage, you might just give them the crew that they need to win. Dreams in the backstage can lend a hand to charge even bigger and more powerful attacks on the main stage. So, play your hand right and put on a good act in Neo Imaginary Fighters Showtime!
Big thank you to Zepp for doing that voiceover. He's the other guy working on the game. Does a beautiful job sounding like the typical Bushiroad voice. I know this hasn't been an in-depth look into all the mechanics of the game, but that's mostly because we still have a couple kinks to work out. As well, we don't want to give too much away here, so for any updates to the rules and game in general, join the Discord, as that's the first place where things are going to be announced. This hasn't been a replacement for last week on HTCG, by the way. That's still happening for Tuesday, but I just wanted to get this out for y'all because I know everybody, no, not everybody, but a lot of people have been wanting to see the rules for the game, and I understand that. Any hoodle doodle, I hope this has been an interesting and exciting look into Neo Imaginary Fighters Showtime. I'm really excited to see y'all submit your artwork. It's going to be super awesome. I can't wait to be putting it onto cards. Anywho, I'm going to go, probably playtest a little bit, see what happens, all that jazz. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for last week on HTCG number 7, I believe. And yeah, have a good day, have a good evening, have a good night. This whole entire segment has been completely improvised. I have no script. I don't know what